So this is a lovely little piece of software that's helpful for some prototyping. This is called Amateras, and I think it comes from Amaterasu, which is the Shinto sun god. But it's basically a dome simulator. They actually have two um, versions of the software. One's actually a projection system, which costs a lot of money, and I don't need. But this is free, and you can. It simulates the experience of being in the dome. You can see I can turn around as if I'm sitting in a seat. Um, you can also change the view uh, style. That's where it is. So you can see the overview, which is sometimes helpful too. So the whole dome around, and it's not going to tell you exactly how it's going to look in the dome because that is, boy howdy, a unique experience. But it will get you pretty close, so it's helpful for stuff like when I did credits for the program the first time, getting them to sit straight because as you can see, things become distorted. I'm just going to hit. This is a little prototype of a program I'm working on, which continuing to fiddle fool with particle systems and different kinds of reflective and refractive materials. And what this is telling me right now is something which is something I suspected when I first put this thing together, was that it's moving a bit fast, um, which is, I think, is actually kind of a cool effect. But the real problem in a dome is that there's an effect called vection. So your peripheral vision picks up motion, um, and it can feel like you're actually moving. And if you're moving too fast, it can create motion sickness in a lot of people. Um, the same effect, if anybody's ever sat in a subway train or in a train in a train yard, and you know that train is standing still, and the train next to you starts to move forward, it feels like you're moving backwards. That's the effect called vection. Um, so this is actually showing me lots of important visual details, um, among among which that little thing in the corner there, that little black spot, and that's because the surrounding material is actually a cylinder, and I have eliminated a lot of ray visibility for the background, which is this lovely starscape I got from NASA, but it's because the way things are set, it doesn't really work. So I have to find, well, it's an easy way. I got to close that up and maybe do something else with it. But I like that. I like how you get those spheres kind of moving at an angle. Anyway, this is Amateras. This is me nerding out on a Saturday. So there.